Welcome to a new vlog. Today is not Monday, it's Tuesday. And yesterday was a bank holiday here in the UK, and it was the first super hot day of the season. We still have a heat wave going on. It's still very, very warm today. So yesterday I took the day off. I went to the beach and then I tried to basically just survive and wait for it to pass. Today is still very, very hot. So I decided to move the live streams for this week to Thursday and Friday because we will still have a very, very warm day tomorrow. So I really don't function well in the heat. I struggle to breathe, to think, and I have no energies. So I decided to basically take a little bit of a break at the beginning of this week. Today I'm still going to do some work, but I want to give myself very light tasks, and I am going to probably draw a little bit more for the food design video for Druides. I might start writing the script for that video because in the afternoon in this room it gets really, really warm, but fortunately I have a laptop, so I can take that and go to my living room, which is in the afternoon is a little bit cooler, and just to write. This week's vlog will probably be shorter because I don't plan to do much today and tomorrow, but last week's vlog was pretty long, so sometimes the vlogs will be longer, sometimes shorter. That's the beauty of unscripted material, I guess. I'm basically trying to avoid having to work in this room with all the monitors when it's really, really hot. So I've been trying to think of things that I can do, that I can bring with me in other parts of the house. I also need to create a reference board for the live streams this week because I'm going to start working on a new tribe for Druides, which is the tribe of stone, and I have a few references ready, but I have a few that are a bit older, and my idea for that tribe changed in the last few years, so I want to basically update the board and write down a few more ideas. The majority of the concept work will be done during the live streams, so people that participate and the chat can give me ideas, then can share their thoughts, which is always a great thing. Yeah, that's basically the plan this week. I want to keep it very light, no big things planned because I know myself, and I am really struggling so much, and it's 23 degrees in this room now, and outside is 27, something like that, and I already have brain fog. It's bad, but I'm happy to say that Yarnam here is doing well. Actually, she enjoys the sun. She enjoys the warm weather. As I said, there's parts of the house that are cooler, so she has definitely many safe and cool places where to go. It's just that she prefers to be in the hottest rooms. I don't know why, but she enjoys it. I decided to take some time to apply the laminate on these two sheets of coin stickers, and as you can see, I tried the more gloss laminate and the matte. Seeing them like this, I think I prefer the matte, but you know what? The gloss doesn't look bad. I think it works really well and makes the details pop. I'm very curious to see them actually cut with the right shape and see then which ones do I like the most. I don't know which one, but you will get to see them cut in this vlog for sure, so we can decide together which one do we like. And I'm struggling to breathe. Help! My cat is still here, by the way. Still there in the same spot. I don't think I will give you many updates for the rest of today and probably tomorrow, because I noticed my phone, because I use my phone to record these, it's overheating like crazy, and it's the only phone that I have, so I don't want to stress it too much. Tomorrow should be a little bit better with the heat, so I should be able to keep you on the loop of what I'm working on, because I think tomorrow I will work on the food design video. I'll be probably writing a little bit this evening when it gets a little bit cooler, and tomorrow I want to finalize the concepts. And yeah, I think now is the time to leave this room because it's 25 degrees here and it's too much. Hard times. I mean, at least I had a swim in the sea, so that was nice. Well, guess what? It's another very hot day. The brain fog is still here. It should get better from tomorrow. It was very, very difficult yesterday to even plan and trying to think how to use my day wisely. I managed to apply the laminate to these coin stickers, and now I was planning to actually cut them so I can see how they look like and if I prefer the matte or gloss version. I also yesterday put down a few ideas for the packaging for these coin stickers. I'm still not convinced. I'm happy with the general vibe, but I want to grab a few references to be inspired and try again. Maybe today, maybe in the next few days. I use my iPad because my Cintiq gets quite hot, and I don't even want to push it too much because I don't want it to have issues and break because of the heat. I also was struggling to record with my phone because my phone was overheating by just doing like a 1 minute recording. In fact, I will need to be careful today too because it's 25 degrees in this room, and it's not too bad, but it's that turning point in which electronics start to have issues. Yeah, I don't want to push it too much because it's my only recording device. It needs to stay good and in perfect working order. I was thinking of writing yesterday, but it was impossible even to do that. Today in the afternoon it should get a little bit cooler, so I would love to have a writing session and write the script for the food design video. I worked on a few extra details on the designs, the actual drawings for the food, and I think I'm very, very happy with the results. As I mentioned, I didn't want to go too overboard with the details. I'd rather spend a little bit extra time in the final presentation because I really wanted to place them like they are in a page of like a cookbook. I think I will stop where I'm at with the drawings, and I will not show you because I want those to be a surprise for when the video comes out, which will be very, very soon, I promise. In the video you will get to see the whole process of me making them. I also need to put together the references that I will need tomorrow for the live stream, and that's something that it should be fairly quick to do and also really, really fun. While I do that, I might look for the references for the packaging for the coin stickers because I want to put these up really, really soon on my shop, as well as opening international shipping on my Etsy shop so you guys can pick up a few of my products. That's the plan for today, and but yeah, main task survive and remember to drink a lot of water. I managed to cut a few of these stickers. The gloss one, they are very, very tricky to cut, especially in these parts, like the small holes in the coins. The ones that are squared are a little bit easier because I can just do it with the X-Acto knife, but of course these ones are a little bit trickier. But I think they are looking quite good for like being cut by hand. So here we have the glossy ones. I actually really like them. I'm gonna show you the matte ones now, but honestly I cannot decide which ones do I like the most. These are the matte ones. I don't know, I think the colors actually pop in both. I don't think there's one where the colors are more vibrant than the other. Let me show you like a comparison. You have the gloss one on the left and the matte one on the right. As you can see, it's just really the finish that's different. These will come as a set of 4 with all the 4 coins, and I need to decide one finish because I cannot really offer 2 different finishes. It's a little bit too much work for like doing everything by hand, so I'm gonna have to decide on one so I can prepare the packaging and everything and have them ready for whenever people will order them. So you can help me decide. I will ask my partner too later. I really cannot say which one do I like the most. I cannot decide really. I'm happy with both, which is a good thing. I think both look really good. So I'm just gonna collect opinions, and please feel free to share your opinion in the comments. Let me know which one do you think you would prefer. I think I'm going to cut the rest of the gloss ones so I can have a few here and decide later which one do I like the most. And another very warm day has passed. This one should be the last one. Like from tomorrow, I think the temperature will drop. I saw even like some 15 degrees maximum in the next few days, and I'm looking forward to that. I've been actually working on the final images for the food design concept. I managed to finish all the concepts that I needed, and I cannot show you. As you can see here, there's a sneak peek of the final presentation, but yeah, you will have to wait to see the final concepts. You saw me working on the initial sketches for the concepts, but I don't want to show you the final image yet, you have to wait, but I promise you will not have to wait for a long time. The video will come out very soon. Yeah, I spent the afternoon doing that, and I was also writing down ideas that will come to me while finishing the concepts, so I wrote them down here on my notebook. Now the heat in this room is getting a little bit too unbearable, so I think I'm gonna take my laptop and move to the living room, which is much cooler, and do some writing. Another thing that I did today was creating the reference board for the Tribe of Stone, because tomorrow during my live stream I will start working on the concepts for that tribe. Finally, I created them years and years ago, and I think I just have a couple of sketches in one of my old sketchbooks, and that's it. So I took some time to do some reference digging and put together some ideas, because reference searching for me is not only like looking for visual ideas, but also like writing ideas, because I could see something very interesting in one of the pictures and I want to add a version of it in my story. And I noticed actually that the Tribe of Stone lacks in writing as well. I use Obsidian to keep all the writing and the lore of Druids, and when I opened this section that I created for the Tribe of Stone, there were just the 2 sentences. They live on the mountains, their houses are carved inside the rock. That's it. I need more than that. So I plan to work on that a little bit this evening. And yeah, that's it. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's live stream, but I am so happy that I moved the streams and I did not like push myself to do them during the heat wave, because it's too much. Right now it's 26 degrees inside this room. It's a lot, so it was a good call to move the streams. That was all for today, so I will see you tomorrow. It's a Thursday and I just finished my live stream. I will have another live stream tomorrow afternoon just for making up for the lost live stream of Tuesday. The weather is so much better. It's actually cloudy. It might rain. This room is still very, very hot, but outside I think it's much better. This morning I didn't give you an update because I spent the morning basically editing the first part of this video, and I noticed that all I did was rambling and ranting about the warmer weather, and yeah, I have to apologize. That was not really the type of content that I would like to make, but alas, it was an extraordinary heat wave. Now we are back to normal. In today's live stream I finally started the concepts for the Tribe of Stone. I am so happy about that. I put down some initial ideas, very inspired by the references that I put down, but I want to push the design a little bit more. So tomorrow I will keep working on the characters and also the environments. I put down an initial sketch of what I imagine the city, the main city of the Tribe of Stone looks like. Yeah, I want to experiment a little bit more, push the design, the shapes. I might also do a test with colors tomorrow because I want to see, like, I have in mind the Tribe of Stone wearing earth-toned colors, but with some like very colorful points here and there. And yeah, I just want to test a few color palettes and see what works and what doesn't. In the end, very productive day today. Yeah, let me show you what I did today. These are the sketches for the characters. I just put down some basic shapes to understand how they look like what type of clothes they will be wearing. And being that they are in a mountain, so the climate is quite cold throughout the year, I think they will probably be wearing a lot of layers, so very like baggy clothes, and that gives me the opportunity to play with shapes a lot. And I did a few portraits here to understand how they look like. I wanted to mix a lot of influences from Mongolian culture, Native American, a little bit of Eastern China. I really like looking for different references from our world and mix them in a way to make them fantasy and make them look like something new. I also designed the first sketch of the city. So I was imagining this city with the houses carved on the stone, the actual like mountain. This gives the idea, but I still need to do a few more tests. This doesn't hit the mark exactly, but I really like the shape of the roof. So I want to try and keep that as an element. I'll probably do some 3D modeling to understand a little bit better how it works. But yeah, the general idea will stay the same. So city probably distributed in different mountain peaks connected by huge bridges that are probably sustained by magic or something like that. I need to figure it out, and it will be really nice to do a proper concept of the design of the bridge. I guess all of this will mean that I will have to experiment on Blender and do some 3D modeling. Hello, it's Friday. And can I be honest, I don't have a lot of motivation today. Yeah, it's one of those days where I don't know, I would probably prefer to sit outside and just read. But at the same time, my brain is full of thoughts, so it wouldn't let me read in peace. So I am stuck in this limbo. So I think I will probably be doing some editing this morning. I think I need to edit yesterday's footage and probably revisit the rest of the days. Well, I just have a Tuesday and a Wednesday this week, but still, I actually in the end managed to have quite a lot of footage. Today I will have another live stream and I will keep working on the Tribe of Stone concepts. I'm looking forward to that. I think for the environments I will definitely need some 3D modeling, but for the characters I can keep doing some testing with just some drawings. I will definitely try some color palettes. It should be fun to work on. I still need to complete the script writing for the food design video, so I think I'll probably do that during the weekend, because as I said, I will really love for the food design video to come out this week for you, maybe on a Friday. It will be really nice. I might also start writing another video. I have a couple of ideas. Definitely I want to do a video about the Church of Bride, and since I have quite a lot of concepts already, I think I just need to sit down and write. The more that I think about it, the more I realize that for me, like working on the videos, the script writing is definitely the thing that hold me back the most and makes it that I don't do Druida's videos as often as I would like to, because if it were just for the art, I would probably be putting out some more videos. But yeah, I don't know why the writing is really difficult for me to stay concentrated. When I start writing, it's a struggle for me to stay there with my head and stay concentrated. Today's live stream was so much fun, and I actually ended up drawing a goat, which I wasn't planning to. I had the idea of giving the Tribe of Stone an animal that they could use for, transporting goods, and the first thing that came to mind was actually a goat, but I knew that I wanted to make it a little bit bigger, and I wasn't expecting to do that today. I was planning to just work on the characters, maybe a little bit of the colors, but that's the beauty of the streams. They are unplanned, so you never know where you will end up being and what you will end up doing. And I'm really happy with the result, so I'm gonna show you right now. Here is the goat. I did like a normal size goat, and the big one, I am really happy of how it turned out. I'm not really into creature design in general, and I of course needed some references, especially this one. This one was very important for me. But yeah, with the references I was able to put down some ideas of how these goats might look like. I just noticed that I did a mistake here on the clothing of this lady. Can you see? Whoa, okay, I'll need to correct that. I also worked on these guys. I was trying to really convey the idea that they wear a lot of layers, so their shape is quite bulky, quite big, and that is just to protect themselves from the elements. And I revisited these sketches that I did yesterday. I made them a little bit more bulky, and I also did a test with some colors here. This is the color palette that I'm going for with these guys. Very like earthy tones with some blues here and there, some yellows, maybe like some stronger reds. But yeah, that's the vibe. I'm really happy that I was able to do all of these in 2 days, and now I have a very good base to keep working on this tribe. And finally they have a visual element, and they are not not only like an idea with no form and no shape in in a notebook somewhere. We've reached the end of another week. This week was shorter than usual, but still very productive. I'm really happy, especially of the work that I've done for the Tribe of Stone. So as usual, the live streams were really nice, and it's always a time set for myself to just concentrate on the concepts and just create with the company, of course, of you guys. That's amazing, honestly. There's a few things that I didn't manage to do this week, so they will shift to the next. I will probably keep working in the weekend, especially on the editing of this video and a few other things that the writing that I have to do. All of that will be tackled during the weekend and next week. As always, thank you so much for watching this video and for supporting the channel. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and the usuals, leave a like, leave a comment, especially let me know which coin stickers do you prefer. Do you prefer the glossy ones or the matte ones? Honestly, I really like them both. Maybe I'm like 55% towards the matte laminate and 45 to the gloss, but I will wait for your comments because I really want to know what you think. Now it's time for me to rest a little bit. Since I will be working tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, I really want to take it slowly this evening and maybe play some Minecraft. It's for research purposes, like it's important. That was all for this video. I will see you in the next one. The goat, the goat, the goat.